Close your eyes.
Why are you squeezing my hands?
I'll show you.
What? You have better ideas?
This one that married the man has no liquid in his loins.
Daddy, that's not a nice thing to say to your daughter.
Where is she? What do you mean, where is who? Where is she? You know what I'm talking about. Don't get me started now. Please. Yoshua, do you want to get rich or not?
Now, let me describe the situation to you. She was coming out of a mall and she was pushing a cart with everything that she has bought in the cart, right? Now, if you are pushing your cart away because you feel like it is slowing you down to get to your car, you got to your car, a sane person should drive off. But you sat down comfortably in your car, waited for the supposed dangerous person to come and meet you, and then you bring out a taser and use it on him. You don't know if he's armed. You don't know what kind of dangerous person he is. You don't know how prepared he is. And you sat there comfortably in the car, waiting for him to come and meet you. Hey there, Veroni here. My name is V to the A to the R to the O to the N to the I. And you're welcome back to Gemini Break TV. Life and Death is about the story of a man who works for his friend and boss as an interior design manager in his boss's company. His boss brought him into his company, groomed him for a few years, and then brought him into a get-rich-quick scheme. In his bid to pay the price or avoid paying the price, he got into several conflicts that almost took his life. Life and Death is a close-knitted film, and all the characters ate their roles. Well, they had some flaws. Let's talk about Bovi. His acting was a bit mid because I've seen him act better in other movies. And I feel like probably because he was co-directing and he wrote the story and he was also acting on set. So all of that weighed on him and he could not deliver on his lines and actions properly. But we've seen Bovi act better in other movies, and this, for me, was a mid acting. Dorcas Shola Fapson acted as Ijeoma, the daughter of a billionaire, and she acted as the delinquent daughter who likes to party and take drugs. In my opinion, she played herself. She didn't go out of a comfort zone to deliver on the character. She's a rich kid, but daughter of a billionaire. I expect more class than she delivered. If she was going to act like the ratchet, if she was going to give the ratchet vibe, I expected it to still have classiness in it, not ghetto. So for me, if I would rate her character, I'll give it a 4. Kanayo played the role of a billionaire whose daughter the lead character, Bovi, was interested in. His acting was good, typical Nigerian man who wants grandchildren. Chidi Mokeme acted as an interior design business owner. The narrative the story gave us is he is a billionaire. So his costuming didn't fit that of a billionaire. And for me, I feel like he was lazy directing and it flawed his character so much. I've seen Chidi Mokeme act in other movies, and I know that he's a top actor. I know he delivers well. So there are two things involved. It is either a miscast or the director didn't give him a breakdown of his character development properly. iDIA AISEN played the role of the first daughter of Chief Obi. Her character is a businesswoman and a politician who is married to a narcissist and also didn't want a child. She delivered beautifully well. She embodied the character so much and she gave us back to back. It was enjoyable. It was nice to watch her. As much as the series was an enjoyable watch, there are certain flaws that you don't expect from Nollywood in 2024. In the first episode, Nkem and her husband had an argument, and then she ran into their bedroom, and locked the door. It took her a few minutes to even get herself to lock the door, but then she did lock the door. and then hid behind the mirror. Now, her husband entered into the room without a spare key, without breaking down the door. How did he enter the room? It was confusing, and the only thing that carried me through that scene, the tension was built already. It was getting interesting. When they left the bedroom and they got into the kitchen, she drew a knife, and then she was trying to scare her husband so that he doesn't come near to her. There was a horrible sound effect that was added when she started swinging the knife back and forth. How much would she have to swing for you to hear the sound of a knife? In episode 5, Ijeoma got a call about a dangerous person that is following her. Now, let me describe the situation to you. She was coming out of a mall and she was pushing a cart with everything that she has bought in the cart, right? Now, if you are pushing your cart away because you feel like it is slowing you down to get to your car, you got to your car, a sane person should drive off. But you sat down comfortably in your car, waited for the supposed dangerous person to come and meet you, and then you bring out a taser and use it on him. You don't know if he's armed. You don't know what kind of dangerous person he is. You don't know how prepared he is. And you sat there comfortably in the car, waiting for him to come and meet you. The dangerous person, first off, you are wearing buba and shokoto and palm. If you are to disguise, that is not a comfortable outfit for you to fight in. You don't have any weapon to attack this person, and you allowed a taser to be used on you. Now, you as somebody that you are going to meet somebody, you want to go and either you want to go and kidnap the person, you've exposed yourself. You've not given yourself an advantage. Nollywood in 2024, really? Also in episode 5, when Ijeoma went to pick up her passport in one of the mansions, she found out that a supposed baby daddy was in the mansion. So in the bid to try to run around, she happened to lock him inside the toilet, and she ran out of the house. What turned me off is the fact that they didn't let us know how we got out of the toilet, because obviously she locked the door and twisted the key. She didn't take out the key, but even if she did take out the key, how was he able to open the door to the toilet and come out? For the costumes, I honestly don't think that he paid enough attention to styling each of the characters. The major characters were billionaires. Even though some of the clothes were new, it did not exude wealth. That it didn't portray their character enough. They didn't style them properly to fit the description of billionaires. It was wrong for a movie that is based on that concept. When people say that they don't watch Nollywood films anymore, or they don't want to watch Nollywood movies, it's because of basic flaws like this that can be corrected on set, in production, post-production, and in script too. While there are people out there like you and I who try to convince them that, oh, Nollywood is doing better, Nollywood films can compete at international levels and all of that, it is basic flaws like this that drops down whatever morale it is that you have to watch any Nollywood films. And I'm sure that stakeholders can do better. People on production crew can do better in pointing out all of these things on set.
You've been on a mission to take my pride away.